Hey, what's good, man? This
Wow, what's
my
good? Young.
what's good, man? This my nigga Young Black, man. I
Man,
got my
nigga,
nigga Young
naughty
Black.
young. Man.
I got
We in
Young
this
Black
bitch,
in the
man.
building.
We
Yeah,
in this
man.
hoe, man. Turn this
Goddamn,
motherfucker up.
AKA cross country. Goddamn it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
AKA girl child the whole nine, man.
Nah, for sure. So
What
what's
we got
good?
going, man?
What's good?
Shit, man. Shit, just pushing this new single on the road. Shit, doing that shit. Adding more stations. That's about it, fool. Trying to drop this album. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet, but shit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We
So
on.
let's get to it. Young Black,
That's
was
it.
your name always Young Black, or there's just like since you've been rapping, like have your name changed? Cause you know how they go, rappers, they change. So
Uh, nah, I mean, yeah, it's always kind of just been Young Black. It's just kind of really been Black, but yeah, it's always been Young Black since forever. But
so
then I kind of changed it up. Then
so
whatever.
so before Young Black, it was just Black.
Yeah, just Black. I mean, everything, that's when niggas call me in the streets. But everything after that, it's
Mhm.
just been Young Black. That's whatever's been put out into the world. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a
So
motherfucker.
man, let me ask you. You know how everybody who rap, they was in a group or some. So was you ever like in a group like coming up?
No, not really. I mean, no,
Just
not
like your
really,
younger
fool.
days, like when you first
Oh
started.
yeah. Hey yeah. This is called BYG. I forgot what the fuck it even stood for. That's the fucked up one. Hey, I had LB and my two partners. I forgot what it even stood for. Real talk. But yeah, I had a little, yeah. That was cool. We drop this shit in mama house in the closet and shit. You was around
Yeah, for
the age,
sure.
motherfucker.
Yeah, for
Yeah, for
sure,
shit
man.
though.
So not only do you rap, you produce.
Yeah, I made beats and all that. I'm a new single too, Love Her Down. I made the beat on that motherfucker too.
So, like,
Yeah.
what percentage of your songs have you produced? You produce more than 80% of like your songs.
Recently, probably like 40. Cause like these
Mhm.
little young producers be cold. These niggas got some skills. You know. Yeah, they ain't gonna even lie. They be outdoing me sometimes. I just be like, shit, I just rap on your shit. There ain't no reason to
Right,
laugh.
right, right. Nah, that's real.
Easy. Real stuff. Yeah, these little niggas they cold.
So,
Man.
have you ever been signed like to a major label before?
No, it could have been major, but Rich Minds as far as I ever went, I could have signed to a major, but due to my label that I was with at the time, they didn't want to let me go just due to a single. But I had a lot of opportunities, but the deal got to
Right,
be right. So,
for sure. So, so I want to go back like during the Dallas Boogie movement.
shit.
Like you, you I don't know if you just try to you there was never you. They tried to make like you produced hits for that era, but you wasn't. You was
A boogie
more like
artist, yeah, that's what people get confused. I wasn't a boogie artist. Like none of my
right.
songs reference dance. Like they be like, "Oh, you ran the boogie era." I be like,
Nah,
I never
I
made
know,
boogie songs. I'm
I
actually the
know the
street.
real, but I know the
Yeah,
real, but nah, they don't know.
yeah. Oh god,
they
for real,
they don't know all that. See,
man.
they thought that's what that was because you was producing them hits behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. But when I was rapping that trap, we was what was going on. We was in that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, for sure.
yeah.
So around that time, bro, how many songs did you have on the radio?
Probably like 4 or 5 for sure. You
And
had
I'm
Big
talking
Boy
about full
Stunting.
rotation. We
Yeah,
hearing
probably
this in
with Frankie, Big Boy Stunting, Pipe, and cause I had Rap House rocking on a radio station in Houston in full
okay.
rotation, and it was a lot of songs. Oh, it was a few songs that I was featured on. If you just want to add them, you know what I'm saying? It
Mm.
was probably like 5 for sure, 5 for sure, 4 or 5 for sure.
Okay, so speaking on the boogie era, man, you shout out to B King. You
my boy.
You was like, how can I say? You was invited to get on one of the hottest songs. What happened with that situation with the Drop It Low Crush?
I think I ended up just doing the remix.
Oh, you ended up doing a remix to it.
Yeah, I just ended up doing the remix with that motherfucker. So yeah.
Yeah, shout out to B King.
Crush is already pushing. Yeah. B King, that's my boy. That nigga don't never ask me for nothing. I always be like, man, do that for me. Yeah. He came out here, shot a video with me and everything. That's my boy.
Yeah, for real.
Those and shit.
That big body, yeah, for sure. I fuck with it.
Oh yeah, that big body Benz. Yeah, that mother get on
YouTube. That's hard.
That B King big body Benz. Yeah, that mother.
So speaking of doing records for people that had majors behind them, the GS Boys, wasn't you supposed to like? Didn't you create some behind the scenes with them, or did?
No, probably another group, but not so much as GS Boys. It was so much going on back in the day, bro. Man, you got to realize my mind was cloudy. My mind was cloudy.
Hey, they was hitting you for that work, man. You know.
Yeah, I'm talking about, man. I couldn't even contain myself. Man. Then my mind, we was on the bars and that drink, man. It was
for sure.
It was what's going on. I feel like Eminem. I don't even remember having my career, boy.
That's crazy. So, man, that era, you was booked every week. What? Like,
yeah.
Okay, man. Like, how much money was you bringing in from getting booked? Like that was shit, man. That was hard.
It was to a time. I ain't gonna. I admit, I was probably making more money when I was with the label. Then, like, due to like sometimes because Turo he'll just throw the price up there, but then it came to a point where I just ended up going on the road with Mike, and Mike he really got me the most money out of where I was going, and at the time I was hitting easy fives, and then just being real, that shit started fading like a bitch. You want to hit
to me, I was there. It didn't fade, bro.
Like, I know you.
You was eating.
I was eating like a motherfucker.
It was gravy.
Yeah, bro. I was eating cause like even like when we went to Hawaii, I got some racks for that. Like you know what I'm saying. We did the food out there, so
for sure.
It's just ooh man, it's just various food because back then the streaming wasn't going.
Bro, you made a lot of money that era, bro. You made
I'm downplaying it, but we had we did a lot of shit.
For sure.
I'm downplaying it like a motherfucker. Yeah, you did the fucking food, boy. But that's why I'm trying to redo it again, because like the money different now. These niggas getting 40 balls and 30 balls. I need that. What you talking about?
For sure. So at that time, you ran into Gucci Mane on your remix. Man, and people don't usually when big features like that around the time, people don't usually they usually send the verse over. You actually got to fuck with Gucci.
Yeah. He came down here from Houston when he just got out, and was like he want to get on that song and shit. I ain't believe it, honestly. I was today. He was like, bro, that way up here. I'm like, bro, that's when I had an attitude back in the day. I was like, man, shut the fuck up. They might try to hear that shit. That nigga pulled up with the tour bus in the back. I'm like, oh shit, this is real. That nigga pulled up, Brick Squad chains on, came in the studio. And what the gas was, back then he really couldn't be seen smoking and shit, but he blowing it down there, and nigga didn't even write the bitch. The nigga just was like one take and just killed it.
He ain't write that.
Nah, he was just in that house just vibing for like 20 minutes, and they were like, "You ready?" Came in that hole, killed the bitch, then did did the second take, which was the ad libs. It was a wrap, and then we went and did the video to Girl It's a Photo Shoot same night.
Bro, that nigga. Y'all both Bro, that was like literally the biggest song for 2-3 songs.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, good.
Like, and this, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. And this really kind of before Gucci hopped on that bitch, that hoe was already taking off.
Oh yeah. The song was already big before Gucci hopped on it, but that just took it to the straight. Him jumping on that bitch turned me into a star. That's what it was. He had the Drake effect back then.
So Gucci you think that was your breaking point right there?
Yeah, Gucci had the Drake effect back then and shit. That bitch was on the radio 2 days later. I'm like, nigga. Damn. This is the time to be alive, bro. If I can do it all again, man, say.
Yeah, nah, for sure you did the shit though. Now people can't. Ain't too many niggas can say they did that. So I mean, shit.
Yeah. It was fun. Yeah.
So,
but even like you said, it's a lot of shit I done. But I don't know if you see my post. The only thing I was pissed off about is they didn't add me to the Togetherland Fest. That shit there. That shit ran my blood.
And you know, and you know what, bro? Every fest I done been to with you, killed that hoe.
Murder that bitch. Yeah, I know what time it is. Whole crowd, word for word. We talking about stadiums, nigga. We got on stadium shows together, nigga. The whole stadium, word for word. So that pissed me off that they didn't call me, and it's the crazy thing. It's like, bro, I'm on the radio with a new single. I'm actually on the road every week doing shows. I'm out here with the motion. It's like, y'all should be supporting that. But you know me, I'm not the one to complain. I ain't the one to say nothing. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, why do I keep getting left out of all the Dallas shit when I'm the GOAT? Niggas just being real with you. It's the fucking GOAT, nigga.
Hey, bro, I give you that hit maker belt, bro. Your ass can make a hit for sure. For sure.
Man, I don't know what it is, man. They don't.
I mean that it's just shit, man. It's I don't know either. Shit, I can't.
and with the cold part of, let me tell you, I ain't even mad that I didn't get on it. It's the people calling me, asking me why, and I'm like, right, happens every time a big show happens. But the cold part about it, I can't even say nothing because the person has done so much for my career. I can't even say nothing nor disrespect that person. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you saw like a week or two prior me asking about it, like, hey, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? That Togetherland shit, and you just read me and left me to the side. I'm like, ooh,
that's cold.
Yeah, it's cold, but it's a part of the game, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't crying over film making shit like that. I'm still on the road making hits, still on the radio from here to California to everywhere else. So we chilling, man.
Man, Swishahouse. What was your situation with Swishahouse?
Management. Mike Clark was over there, and then Watts ended up going on the road with me for a while. It's just a beneficial situation for the both of us. They kept him on the road, kept me going, just with a legendary background behind me and type shit like that. It was good. It was good management, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It just faded out with the hits. Nothing ever happened wrong. It just faded out with the hits. The time, you know what I'm saying? The shows slowed up. Nothing they never did, but they did great by me. Like I say, that's how I ended up getting on all the festivals and summer jams, and they had to connect. You know what I'm saying? So it was a win-win. It was a win-win, like
so you liked it, this situation?
It was cool. It was a good ass experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I got with Richmond, I faded to Swishahouse, the management, and just Mike Clark or whatever, and it just worked out. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool.
That's cool. So, man, I want to talk about this song, Full of Them Balls, that you made. Can you, I know that was, younger days. Can you tell me really, like, is there a story behind that? Or is that something ain't nobody just rapping about balls, bro, and they went full of them balls.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, now, it's kind of different because you hear people like Future say he's on 10, 20 drugs. People know damn well he's not on all them drugs at once. Right. So, back in the day, nigga, especially in Texas, I think people really try to live what they rap. So,
right.
is it a story behind that, bro? Like, cause there was it was.
I mean, I was really on them boys back in the day, and that was shit I was doing every day. In the song I was talking about going to my mama's house, eating up shit, doing all that. Yeah, that was a real story. I mean, it wasn't a story, but it was my real day-to-day shit fucking with them boys. Like, yeah, that was going on in Dallas. And I think the song turned the city up even harder on them.
It did.
It's brought more attention. Yeah, it's just like, you know, everything from Texas. I think, you know, don't nobody really want to say it, but none of these rappers around the world really knew. I mean, they knew, especially the white world. I'm pretty sure they knew. But wasn't nobody talking about Xanax and bars and shit like that around the world until they started coming to Texas hearing them shows. And
that's why I said,
like, oh, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's why I said that song was what it was, because that shit was really going on back when, you know, like, yeah, man.
Even if I had the song with Gucci, I think that and the Pipe is like my biggest songs, bigger than that, because the reaction is different.
So, okay, speaking of songs, let's talk about the Frankie song. How did that come about? That song kind of took off.
Sitting in the studio, they came by the studio when I got signed. They came by to, you know, because Buck was signed with us, and they was affiliates with Buck, and I knew him from childhood. Knocked on the studio door, said they need a hit for the dance Frankie be doing. I'm like, shit, all right, I got you. So I made the beat. I really made the beat twice. But I made the beat, and then I left them in the studio. Then they said they ain't had no hook, so I came in there and just did the hook. So then I did the beat and the hook, and then within a week, 2 weeks really, first we played it in the club. People were like, damn, that shit crazy. Then the next week, it was like, man, that bitch got to go there and shit. That bitch on the radio before the third week.
You had big co-signs. Mr. Rogers, DJ Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Rogers. Shout out to the Paper Chase. Yeah, man. You done been all over doing songs.
Yeah.
You even went to Hawaii and performed. Like,
bro,
how did you feel? Like,
I felt like at the time, like I said, it was which I always tell everybody they want to know my experiences and shit. I know what I was doing. I know what I was there for. It was a great experience, but I just wish I was more conscious of what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I had a cloudy mind, you know, smoking and woo. But I know exactly. I enjoyed myself. I had too much fun. It was a great experience to let me know like my music's traveling and all that. Right. You was along with me and all that shit. You already know how it goes. It was a great experience for boys, some shit we ain't never seen.
Yeah.
Like my greatest memory of that trip though was being with, you know, us being with Lil Will. Like from the flight till we back home. I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna call it a medical kit. I ain't never seen a nigga hop on a plane with a medical kit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they had all the beds.
Hey, that nigga about Texas to Hawaii, bro.
Right. All of Texas to Hawaii, bro.
That nigga about all of Texas. Shout out Lil
Will. My nigga Lil Will. Yeah, that's still my dog to the day. Like, man, man. That was the greatest shit. But you know, I be going back often now, so you know, it's just became a chill spot for me now.
I figured you were gonna go back because you were like that shit.
But it was this shit. That experience, man. So our last time I stayed out there for like a month. Yeah, I was out there with my chick at the time. Then I flew Creative and Collab out there 2 weeks later.
Y'all shot videos.
Yeah, shot videos and kicked and did all that shit. Yeah, it was man. Shopping spree.
So you went back out there and shot videos and shit.
Yeah. I did the most. Yeah. I shot 2 videos. One called Style on Them, and the other one called Waste No Time or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
That shit was live.
That's crazy, man. So. You were signed to Rich Mind Records, Turo.
Right.
Do they own that Triple D stamp? Is that theirs?
Yeah. Turo own the Triple D trademark, the logo, the business. Yeah, all that. Turo own it. So
Y'all
yeah,
had
that's where it started at.
Y'all had
That's what a lot of people don't know. The Triple D logo, me, Buck, QP, Turo, Kel, we all thought of that at a round table and was like, well, how can we create a logo for Dallas and like the label type shit? And we all sat around and figured that shit out from the 3 lines to the star. We knew where it came from instead of extra shit like that. But yeah, that's a lot of shit I don't even be telling people like that. We the ones who really brought that to the city. You know what I'm saying? We the first one to get the tattoos and shit.
Yeah,
All that. So now when I see the whole city and all that shit representing the shit, I know where it came from. Like,
right. And
yeah, that shit cool though.
Shout out to Book and QP. How was it working with Book and QP as a
hold on. Let me plug in. Hold on. Came down.
Shit, yeah. Fuck with y'all. Y'all know how I go. We gonna keep it hood. That's how it gonna go. Goddamn it. That's the interview. Appreciate y'all tapping in with Young, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, baby. I got more guests coming, man. Y'all stay tuned. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Young Black, Gutter Child. Y'all already know my nigga had hits on hits on hits, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for coming on, blessing these folks, man. Fuck with y'all next time on episode 5, man. Let's get it.